As an 8-figure entrepreneur who makes revenue in crores, I thought that my life would look something like this. Rather, it is this, which is moreover stress and spreadsheets. And in this video, I'm going to tell you 6 rules that has worked for me as an 8-figure entrepreneur so that you can copy them for yourself. Rule number 1, only one thing matters. That is to win and nothing else. I'll start with my story. When I started ICE 4 or 5 years back, I was not starting it with the mind of, oh, I'll try to just enter in the industry, try to do something everyone else is doing. Let me also try. That was not the mark. The reason I said the company name was Internet Coaching Empire because I was here to build an empire, not just be another player. See, when you are trying to do anything in life, the only purpose that you should have in mind to do that thing is to win, not just to play. Because players aren't rewarded, but winners are. And if you just take yourself as another player, another vendor, another someone who is just part of the industry, you will never win. Because on the first point, your mindset is not about winning. Your mindset is just about playing. My thing when I started was all about winning. It was not just about how can I be another player? How can I just be someone like someone else? It was all about how do I dominate? And by dominate, I mean like really dominate. And the whole thing that in my mind was either I'm going to win and play this game like no one did, or I'm not playing at all. And it's not just with this, it's with everything else. Whatever I do in my life, I'll build a team that nobody else can, or else I'm not building a team at all. I'm going to show up like no one else, or I'm not showing up only. I'll go to the gym like no one else, or I'll not go to the gym. Like it's all about me trying to give the best version out of myself to win the game, not just to play it all. And you, me, everyone has a story in their mind. Oh, I'm an introvert. I'm from small town. I can't do this. My family is not that. Whatever it is, you must be also having a story. My whole prayer for you is just take that story and ask yourself this question. Do you want to win? If the answer was yes, then it doesn't matter what your story is. It doesn't matter what your excuse is. It doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is winning. Any story that you tell yourself will keep you just a player and not help you win. Remove the stories and let's move forward. Point number 2, protect your time. If it was that easy to win the game, everyone would have won the game. And the higher you go in life, the more time it will take. If you want to maintain at the number 1 position, it would take time. If you want to reach the number 1 position, it would take time. To be from just a player to a winner, it would take time. And the more time you give, the more better you will become at it. But the problem is the whole world is made in such a way so that they can snatch your time and attention from you. Your idea, your focus, your effort should go into how can I not give my time away? If it is easier for everyone to take that time from you, then you will never win, my friend. And the simple reason you will not win is because they can take away your time. And the moment they take away your time, they take your attention, they take your effort, they take your energy, they take your focus, and they take everything else due to which you're stuck at the same place. Instagram, YouTube, your friends, relatives, that cousin who bitches about the relatives, whoever it is, they're taking your time away. The moment they do that, you are stuck at the same place because you can't do 2 things at one time. You can't tell me that you are on phone with that cousin and trying to focus on your work as well and you do both simultaneously. It is impossible. You just need to focus on one thing and understand that wherever you use your time will blow up. Now it can be family dramas or it can be your business. The choice is yours. And my simple question to you is, how will you ever build an empire in your life if you can't just make a calendar and follow it? I see a lot of people who are just like, oh, I'll plan, I'll write this, I'll do this on paper, but they never do it. Well, you're talking about building an empire. Oh, I'll make this, I'll do this. Well, you can't make a calendar and follow it. And also, how will you protect your empire if you can't protect your time? I see people like, oh, if I make this, nobody can take it away from me. I don't understand. You can't protect your own time. You are talking about protecting the time of a whole organization of 200 people, 500 people, 1,000 people. Not possible. You need to start with yourself. Can you manage your calendar and follow it? Can you protect your own time? If you can do both, then we can talk about building an empire. But without those two happening, nothing is happening, my friend. I'll ask you a simple question. From morning to evening, whenever you're watching this video right now, how much have you accomplished? Are you following a calendar? Probably the answer is no. And if that is happening, bro, you are screwed because you can't manage your own time and you can't protect your own time. Forget about doing for an empire. The average person, as per stats, gets around 41 texts, 100 emails, and 6 phone calls a day. An average. I would be getting at least thrice of you. And at the same time, my screen time would be less than 1/3 of yours. And the reason I can be so sure about it is because I don't use it at all. And I know the principles of protecting my time. Let me know in the comments if you want a separate video on protecting your time. I'll give you just 2-3 tips over here itself. Number 1, make your phone grayscale. Just Google it. It's basically making your phone black and white. Do it right now. Make your phone grayscale and you will be shocked to see your screen time getting less. Number 2, cancel all notifications. No, your WhatsApp is not important because I have stopped notifications on my WhatsApp, my Gmail, my Telegram, everything. I don't think that you would be having more work than that. So stop all the notifications on phone. Just go to notification settings, off all the apps, you're done. And number 3, just go to your app list and remove all the useless ones. Because understand this, each call you are getting is an alarm set by someone else. And each notification you're getting is a reminder set by someone else. A developer who was sitting in a random company sent a notification to you and now you've wasted your 2 hours. Imagine how stupid is that. And the whole crux of this whole thing is be easy to find but hard to reach. See, I'm easy to find for you. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on LinkedIn, you can find me on YouTube, maybe you get my emails, whatever. It's easy to find me, but it's hard to reach to me. The whole point is how can I protect my time? How can I create a boundary around it so that my time is utilized at the correct basis? So if you're loving this video till now, click on the subscribe button. Point number 3, learn to say no, because a no to something else is a yes to your own thing. See, when we started our journey, we had a goal. We had an aim that we wanted to accomplish. This aim is really important in your life. That's why you set it. Now, whenever you are going towards that goal, there are a lot of people asking you certain things. Can you do this? Can you help me with this? Can this happen? And you're saying yes, yes, yes. And while you need to go to your goal, you drift away to somewhere else and then your journey becomes something else only. And because you've reached so far from your goal, you change your goal to something lower. That is not how life works. You set a goal and whenever someone comes who can drift you away from that goal, you say a no. It might be very shiny. It might look lucrative. It might look fun. But the whole idea is to say no, because every no you say to someone else is a yes to your own goals. And yes, it comes with practice. You cannot do it from day one, but yes, you can start it. Yes, you can say no to 1% out of 10, then 2 out of 10, then 5 out of 10, and it will come with practice. But the whole idea is to keep on saying no and no and no and no. And yes, you cannot say no to very big things at start itself because you don't have practice. The whole idea is to start saying no to smaller and smaller things. And once you say no to small things, then a little big things, then a little big things, you would soon be practiced enough to say no to really huge things in life. You would never see me promote any brand deal. You would never see me on Twitter. You would not see me on any socializing events except of my students. You would not see me open a podcast is because the whole idea is to just say no, 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 no. Imagine how many pitches I would be getting on my emails and WhatsApp every single day. Hey, Himanshu, you can invest here. Hey, Himanshu, you can do this. Hey, Himanshu, you can collaborate on this. That. No, no, no. I know what to do. I'll keep on doing it. I have a hammer. I have a wall and I'll keep on striking it. And think about this. When I was doing ads 1 year, 2 years back, I was best at it in the country. And the reason I was best is because I was not doing any content. I was not doing any Twitter. I was not doing any podcast. I was doing nothing. The whole idea was ads, ads, ads. Himanshu, you should try Reels. No. You should try YouTube. No. You should try Shorts. No. You should try podcasts. No. 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 Just say no because I'm focused on ads. So 2 years back, I'm doing ads. I became the best in the country and now I'm doing content. Now, the whole idea of doing content is just not to be another player, but to really be a winner. I'm playing to win, not to play. And the whole idea is to just go boil down on content because I love this more. Now, point number 4, never build it alone. If you want to build something small, if you want to build something that is up to you only, like a marriage, then definitely do it alone. But the whole idea is if you're trying to build an empire or something that is beyond you, an organization, something that works even after you die, then you can't build it alone, my friend. The whole idea of, oh, I'll squeeze it to me, I'll not give equity, I'll not give profit percentage, I'll not give money, I'll do nitty-gritty in salaries and then build an empire. No, friend, that doesn't happen. Because A players come with a cost. Never, ever, ever, anything you do in life, build it alone, except when it's up to you. When I'm doing my research, when I'm learning myself, yes, that's what I do alone. I don't need anybody over there. But when I'm trying to share it, yes, I need a team. I need a videographer. I need an editor. I need this one. I need that one. The whole idea is when you're trying to build something that is beyond you, always, always, always do it with other people. And it's not about just delegating stuff. It's about people because people have energy and energy shifts you. when there are multiple people working with you on the same thing, yes, they can take some task away. Yes, they can give some ideas, but it's also about what energy they bring on table, because sometimes you will not have the feeling of moving forward. You will have the feeling of quitting. You'll have just some negative feelings inside you. But when you have people around, they can shift that energy. And when that energy shifts, when all these people are working with you are not anymore building it for only yourself, but you're building it for others. Always remember, whenever you start something, you might be starting it for your own benefit or because of your own needs. But always remember that something will continue not because just of your own needs, but because of the need of the group of people that started it. When I started ICE, it was for my needs. It was for my self-esteem. It was for my impact. But the whole idea that came out later after 3-4 years was, it's not just about what Himanshu is creating. It's all about what the whole team is creating together. And that's why you start something to build for your own, but you always lend it to other people and they take it forward for yourself. And lastly, I hope you don't want to die alone. If you're liking these videos, then click on the subscribe button below. Point number 5, challenge your beliefs, because whatever got you here will not get you there. If you watch all of my podcasts that are on the internet available, and at the interviewer asks one question, which is any last words, I only say 2 things: take more risk and challenge your beliefs. And this point I want to really drill down in you is because the more you challenge your beliefs, the more you evolve as a virgin, and the more you evolve as a virgin, the bigger the growth is. Always remember that more money or more success will come in your life because of change. Change will always happen because of some learning. Learning will obviously come because you have some curiosity. That curiosity, the seed of that curiosity is challenging your belief, because unless you don't question the thing, you would not be curious about it. If I don't question how does the algorithm works, I would never be able to have the answer. If I don't question how do I impact more people, I would never get the answer. If I don't question what is a better way to make money, I would never get the answer. The whole idea, the seed is curiosity, and the reason you will have curiosity is because you're challenging your beliefs again and again, and it takes a lot of guts. Because if you believe something and I point out and say it's wrong, it's very hard for you to digest. And similarly for me, if I believe in something and someone says no, that is not true and this is actually true, it's very hard for me because I have 20 years of data, 20 years of my life with same incidents, same beliefs again and again happening, and that's why it's very hard to digest. But that's what the definition of an evolved version is. I am able to accept it and move forward with that as well. And also the only thing that is holding you between going from here to here or wherever you want to reach is your beliefs. Because if you just break out all the limiting beliefs you have, and if you just have a new set of beliefs that will help you reach over here and just see that identity, this person, what this person would believe, and you start believing it today, I don't think there's much more time for you to left to reach your goals, and you will reach them much faster. The only problem is you have some beliefs problem. And that's why our job is to challenge our beliefs continuously. Because if we don't break the previous belief, we cannot create a new belief. And understand this, whatever you are in life right now, let's say you are this person and that's why you have this thing. If you want this thing, then you need to be that person. That person is nothing and this person is nothing but a contradiction of beliefs. Whatever this person believes might not be true that this person believes, and whatever this person believes might not be true this person believes. The whole idea is to just challenge the beliefs and become this person as well, so that you can get that thing that you want in life. Point number 6, how you do anything is how you do everything. End of discussion. Don't try to improve on the biggest things that you can in life. Oh, how do I improve my self-esteem? How do I improve my confidence? There are really huge pillars. Just start small and start solving small things in life, and you would see that reflecting in other areas of life as well. If you say, oh, I'm not organized at all, start organizing your desktop, start organizing your mobile phone, start organizing your wallpaper, for God's sake. But the whole idea is start small and start shifting small things. You would see that reflecting in the big things as well. See, our brain doesn't understand the difference between imagination and reality. The whole idea is you can pick up small things, start improving on them, and then you would see the reflection of that on big things automatically happening. For example, let's say the seriousness you have towards this video. Are you taking notes? Are you commenting down? Are you retaining it? Are you watching till now? That all shows me about your focus, about your seriousness towards learning. If you are just lying down on bed right now and watching this video and thinking some miracle would happen, well, good luck for your future, because that shows me how are you learning right now. And the way you do anything is the way you do everything. That means you would buy a course and react the same way. You'll go to the seminar and react the same way. And if you do the same way, your retention is zero. If your retention is zero, you don't retain anything, you don't memorize, you don't retain. That means at the time of situation, you would not use this context that I'm teaching you right now. And thus you will fail again and have the same behavior. Learning is not retaining and having just memory. Learning is change of behavior. If you learn something and you change your behavior because of that, that means you actually learned it. If you're doing the same things and just watching more and more podcasts and YouTube videos doesn't mean you'll have a better life. A lot of people, for God's sake, cannot watch 1 minute of this video. What does that tell? Focus. What does that tell? How attentive they are. What does that tell? How much can they focus? Well, if you didn't watch even 1 minute of this video and you were like, oh, I know, and you just skip, well, that just tells me how much focus you have. And the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Good luck for your future. And I'll give you very simple examples of this. I had a problem in talking with people, and that reflected in my culture. See, way you do anything is the way you do everything. I was really bad at spending money. I hated the idea of spending money, and that's why I was a bad salesman. The whole idea is, if you do something, then that reflection would come in big thing. And the way you do anything big would also be reflected in something small. If you can't treat a waiter right, I can't able to treat myself right. And I'll just give you like how deep you go into this. I am a very organized person, and I've got this comment across this channel as well and a lot of podcasts, which is that I love the way you think clearly. The reason I can think clearly is because I'm organized. And I'm not just organized in one part. I'll just tell you how much organized I am. I get emails. I have literally different kind of filters in my Gmail account that sort my emails automatically before I wake up. That much organized I am. And that reflects in the way I think. That reflects in the way I speak. And if you're like, oh, I can't communicate like that, well, the reason is you have not sorted other areas of life. If you sort that out, it would automatically reflect over here as well. And since I don't accept clutter, even my email, I don't accept clutter in my brain. If you don't accept clutter in any part of your life, you'll not have clutter in big areas of life. I hope you loved this video. If you did, click on the subscribe button below. Share this with a friend who needs it, who you think this would help. Share in WhatsApp groups, share on your email, wherever you can. And comment on which was your favorite part. Did you got value out of this? What topics more can I cover? What problems can I solve? And lastly, just to give an introduction, my name is Himanshu. I run Originates, short form O8. This is an acquisition firm. We take really small companies, acquire them with a percentage, take royalty and equity in them, and then hyperscale them to big heights. We are working with the biggest names in the country. Can't reveal right now. Soon we'll make the website and launch it as well. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you in the next one.